How do you keep the music playing? The old tune asks. How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? Today, new answers to those questions come from physicians for musicians.
Because the pay and the support for professional musicians in the United States is pretty paltry.
This doctor found a way to help out by performing surgeries for free, operations these artists otherwise could not afford, so they can continue to pursue their dreams.
I think the special satisfaction that I get from treating professional musicians is, one, just knowing them intimately because they're great people. Number two, because I get to hear their music. More importantly, knowing what they give to the world and that I'm able to reconstitute that ability, that I'm able to give them their ability back to play beautiful music and then to give to the world as they do.
Dr. Alton Barron's patients have included some of the biggest names in the music industry: Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, Sarah Bareilles, and Rosanne Cash.
You want time, but you're content to watch it fly.
Rosanne and her husband John Leventhal sit on the board of the charity Dr. Barron started, Musician Treatment Fdn, MTF.
What makes MTF special is that he treats our extended family of musicians, and he's a caretaker of that family, and it means the world to us.
Their music has made it to the top of the charts, but both Rosanne and John will tell you they are among a fortunate few.
When people think of musicians, they tend to default to what the musicians they know, who tend to be doing okay, your top 5% musicians. But the vast majority of musicians in the United States of America and the world are struggling.
Those professional musicians are the ones being helped here.
It's a tough road. And it really resonated with us that there was somebody who was interested in helping them.
MTF provides free orthopedic care to those in need.
Most musicians I know don't have health insurance. They aren't making a lot of money. And so to have a foundation like this that actually cares and is keeping musicians healthy and well and able to do their job is just a blessing.
Dr. Barron came to start this charity after healing and helping performers for decades.
I have been discounting my fees or eliminating my fees or asking the hospital administrators to give this person a break. They're a beautiful musician giving back. Let's give them something back.
I'm very grateful for everyone who has donated to the MTF to allow musicians like myself continue playing. Because, if I had to pay for these surgeries, I wouldn't be able to do it, period.
A musician's upper body takes a beating. Arms and shoulders and elbows. He's treated them all, the limbs so crucial to a musician's livelihood. But one doctor cannot serve all of the artists needing help. So
I've recruited 65 shoulder, elbow, and hand surgeons, and they have all agreed to join our quest, to join our model.
But the surgeon's fee is only one among several big bills that come due after an operation. Absorbing those costs requires big money, so big names are asked to give back. Enter Elvis Costello. He was the first rocker to raise a hand to raise cash for MTF.
You see this here? I've come to understand over time that this is one of the tools of my trade.
Elvis staged the first MTF benefit, then played more, enlisting his famous friends to help out.
Rosanne Cash.
He was doing this benefit for MTF in Austin, and he asked us to be guests. Elvis's enthusiasm was kind of contagious about it. Then Alton did surgery on my wrist, and I thought, well, he's really good at what he does. And just His dedication and generosity of spirit was really attractive.
One of the amazing things about the foundation for me is that I can help people very quickly right away.
Irene Chang Semino is the full-time executive director of MTF. Her presence is an indication of a charity growing in stature and maturity. Knowing they can play, knowing that hundreds of others who have been healed by MTF are performing all over the world, prompts a final question for the doctor.
How does that make you feel?
There's nothing better. I mean, at times I have been asked this, and I don't feel I'm going to well up and cry right now, but I have many times when asked that question because it's very emotional for me, because it means so much.